This video is specifically for our customers that deal with Hunter Leisure, or any retailers looking at putting our system in that might deal with Hunter Leisure. I thought I'd do a short video today. I got one of their invoices to show you just how easy it is to load that information into the system. Now, I've never received an invoice into this database from Hunter Leisure. It's purely going in for the first time, and I want to show you just how easy it is. All you need to do is go to Invoice Arrivals, hit your AI import option at the top here. You can then select the PDF of their invoice. So even if you've got this invoice before you've seen the stock, you can still load it in if you want to get it in early. I can come in here and select the file. I've got one just on my desktop here. I'm just going to find it. It is right there, tax invoice Hunter Leisure. When you select the invoice, you can view it here on the left, so I can see all the products that are on it. I can see this one's predominantly on one page. It's a two-page invoice just for the totals, and most of the info's here at the top. What I can do, I can then resize that, and what I want my system to do is analyze that file. What we do from there, we take that PDF, we send that across to AI. That will then pull it back in a format that our system can understand. This just takes a second to load in. There you go, you can see there, it couldn't find the supplier. So, like I said, I haven't loaded anything in from them before. If Hunter Leisure was in my database, I could say no, and I could select who the supplier is. But in this case, I want to add them in as a new one. So I'm going to say, yep, add them in as a new supplier. It's automatically got their supplier information there. It's pulling it from the header information on that invoice. It's also got the email address, ABN, all of that's coming through. The main thing I want to set though, I just want to set a default department. So I'm going to set it to be Beanie Boos because that's predominantly what's on this invoice. I can also set a category as well, but I'm just going to put them into the department Beanie Boos and tie. I can then add that in. You can see there it's rolling through, adding all of those products in for me. I'll give it just a second, doesn't take too long. And there you go. What that's done is it's seen the information on the invoice here and matched it up to the relevant fields. So it's got the barcodes in there, the supplier stock codes, the descriptions. It's put them all into a department, assigned the quantities as well. So all I've really got to do is match up my totals on the invoice here on the left and make sure they match what I have on the right. There are a few things I might want to change here. So I can see here it's put my retail in as the same as my cost because it couldn't see a retail price on this form. And I also didn't have a margin set for my Beanie Boo department either, which would have automatically applied if I had that set. But I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to go, let's make this first one $12.95. And they're all the same. So I'm just going to copy and I'm just going to use my keyboard and I'm just going to change all of those over. So really quick and easy, just control, I'm just copying and pasting there. And that last one is slightly different, so let's change that. Let's make that $8.95. So there we go. I've now set all of my products there. They've got departments, cost and sell price, my trade and web store price. Now I can still go through and change any descriptions here. So if any of these were incorrect or I wanted to change them in any way, I can still do all of that. And once I'm set with all of that, all I've got to do is go to item tools, tell it to add all of these stock items in, and then I can save it to my arrivals. That'll load that whole invoice in for me. So within a couple of minutes, using these AI tools, you can have that invoice from Hunter Leisure loaded in without too many dramas. If you've got any questions on that, by all means reach out to our help desk team, jump on our live chat and ask the AI for support, and we'd be more than happy to help. If you're a potential new customer, by all means reach out to sales and we'd be happy to walk you through some of the other cool features we offer. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.